The majority of people are doing college wrong, and the system benefits from you doing it wrong. Therefore, I'm gonna tell you what rich parents tell their children as they're sending them off to university. When I was considering if I should go to university or not, my parents told me right away, Albina, if you're going there to study, we're not gonna waste $100,000 a year. Because anybody can study for free if they really want to. If your goal is to get into a fancy company, you also do not need to waste our money because we can just call our friends and they will hire you. I'm not gonna hide the nepotism. But if you're going there to network and help your family and help your future self, then we're willing to pay the money. So here are the 3 things which my parents expected from me. The first one was that I have to live in an international dorm. I was going to an American university, therefore I was going to meet rich Americans regardless. But the goal of university in general is to network. That's why my first year I was living in an international dorm. Freshman year is also the year when everybody is looking to make friends. I became friends with a lot of international students, we were going on vacations together, I was meeting their parents, and my parents were meeting their parents, and our parents were getting good friends as well. And what it means to be good friends when you're my parents' age and when you have business, it means it's an opportunity to expand your business. You always understand that the goal is to help your parents. Because many kids want to be a part of a family business, and that's how parents slowly start integrating you into the business. When I helped my dad with the first deal, oh my God, I was so proud. That's also how many of my friends help their parents to avoid prison. Connections is always good. Second expectation from my parents was to go to political clubs. And my parents told me not to pick a party. God forbid. In those clubs, the children of politicians will always show up and they will always say they will never miss a chance to ask, do you know who my daddy is? And the mistake which you guys are making, you're saying, oh, I don't care who your father is. I too. Tell me everything about your father. And what news has he been sharing with you lately? The last expectation of my parents was to go to business clubs. My dad always tells me, you come, you shut up, and you just listen. And one day, you will hear a very good idea. You come home, you write pain points of this idea, and then you come to that person and you tell them, I found this pain points about your idea, here are the possible solutions, and here's how I can help. Not everybody would agree, but some people would agree, and that's how you slowly start building a resume. Moreover, you have to understand the groups in all of those 3 places. In the international dorm, in the political clubs, and in the business clubs are very different people. And now, here's how you can actually start working. By being a middleman and by connecting smart kids with rich kids. And by the way, when you're a middleman, you have to remember that if you just connect them, they do not need you, so you have to be smart about that either. So as always, do whatever you want with this information. Mwah.